Hello, everyone. We're back with Legends of Wildemount, nearing our 60th session of this campaign. 57 tonight. Some announcements before we begin, however. Color of Change, as always. It's a charity we're raising money for. You can find the donation link at our VODs, in chat, on our podcast stuff. So check it out. Donate if you can. Patreon. $3 tier or more per month gets you access to some free content for your D&D campaigns. You can just drag and drop in. I've decided not to do anything for July because it's been really tight in terms of schedule, and July is almost over anyway. So next month we'll get started because I took a holiday and I needed it for July. Yeah. We premiered our new Thursday night campaign last week. Had everybody thinking it was a Shadowfell campaign when it wasn't. Yeah, it's exciting. Basically, the gist of it, if you ever want to tune in, is every time they take a long rest, there's a chance they teleport to a different plane of existence. Come on out. Come on out. It's going to be fun. This week's plane is Arborea, specifically another layer of Arborea, because I fucked that up last week. So, yeah. So tune into that Thursdays. That's really it. No Aetin on any Sunday stuff. Yeah. That's it. So. Oh, yes. And there will not be any Wednesday games August 4th, probably. Or the 5th. We shall see. Last we left off, you all fought a Behir in the Cyrengreen Forest, and it died. Went to its cave that it came from, found that it had eggs. The party decided that maybe the best bet for us, instead of, hanging out, would be to scrub away any sort of presence we've left, which is what happened. The party split up. Vox left to go handle the back. But they had to backtrack and deal with your footsteps and smells, and the rest of the party went forward, dealing with it as they walked. Things seemed fine. Nothing else got attracted. No other Behirs attacked the party, which is good. And we did a time skip to the last day you're going to be in this forest, because, oh boy, if we didn't, it would be like 30 sessions. So, skipped ahead a bit, about 12 days, and y'all came to a sort of campsite in the forest around 6 p.m. Wooden derelict buildings, carcasses of people and wild game hanging from branches from meat hooks. The buildings were kind of coated in moss and other vegetation, and 3 humanoids were standing around a fire, putting branding irons in the fire and branding a younger human man who was there as well. So 4 people total. And deciding that we should just avoid these individuals, the party began sneaking around the campsite, noticing that traps had been placed around the campsite very sneakily to catch intruders and stuff. And as the party were sneaking around the traps, Enak decided to run for it. And Enak became ensnared in a snare trap and lifted up into a tree. And we're going to pick up with 4 of these figures turning and looking in your direction, where Enak is currently suspended by his ankles, just kind of swinging back and forth. The 4 figures all smile. Fresh meat. And they all begin to transform, and I need everyone to roll initiative. As one by one, they transform into werewolves. A Goliath werewolf. A forest gnome who goes to medium. A dwarf who also turns into a werewolf, and the human man turns into a werewolf. And everyone was rolling initiative. And sorry, chat, you can't see the battle map, but that's okay. My players get to see it, though. There's the battle map, I think. Yep. Yup. All right.
So we only see these 4 right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gravel, initiative, what'd you get?
13.
Ooh. Enak.
19.
Ooh. Talindra.
12.
Okay. Vox is up first. Okay. So Vox is going to do some flying. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet. Fly 25 feet towards Enak. That's how far Enak was. And then use his action to cut the rope that you're restrained by. And you fall 10 feet. And you take 5 bludgeoning damage. And are now prone. And then Vox is going to land there. And chill. Enak, you slam into the ground as these 4 people around this massive bonfire begin transforming into werewolves.
Oh, he's gonna get up. He's gonna reach into his reach to his side where his statue hangs, and he's going to caress the top of the head, and he's going to stick his hand out, and about. Oh shit! Oh, here it is. About how far away can I do it? Sorry, 1 second. Okay, it doesn't say distance. So
Oh shit!
30 feet.
I didn't put a distance on it.
No, you didn't.
That's pretty cool. All right. Cool.
How far would you like? Does it? I don't have a distance. It's up to you.
We'll say 30 feet.
Okay. So with the rest of his movement, he'll actually go 5, 10, 15. Right?
Okay.
Okay. And he'll summon the Marrow Shadow Priest.
Okay.
Or Shallow Priest here.
All right. Again, forgot to put a token for it, so we're getting
Okay.
this as the token.
Fun.
So whereabouts?
Yeah, that's about right there. Actually, back 1. I'm sorry.
Alrighty. So once again, you summon the Marrow Shallow Priest. This mermaid-esque individual just appears in the forest. No water to swim in.
Okay.
But he appears.
All right, and for his bonus action, he will. God, this is so fun. He is going to attempt to cast Shield of Faith on himself.
You know what you gotta do.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Charisma based. That's a dirty 20.
Alright, you cast Shield of Faith on yourself.
Cool. All right. What's that? +2.
Oh wait, this thing's a large creature. I keep forgetting that.
Okay.
Oh, it is? Wow.
Yeah.
All right. And it does share my initiative.
It does.
So as it comes through, Enak points to the creature.
And it does have a walking speed of 10 feet.
A slither speed.
Yeah.
And he is going to, the Marrow will lift its hand up,
Oh yeah.
coalescing lightning, and he's going to blast straight down to this one, like in that line,
Okay,
hitting those two.
These two. Alrighty.
Yeah.
That'll be, just so I can remember who's who, the dwarf who turned into a werewolf,
Okay.
and the gnome.
Orphan gnome. All right.
So that's
So it's 100 feet long, so it just goes.
Yep. The Marrow just raises its hand, and you see a bolt of lightning hit it in the hand, and then it just. Alright. Dex
It's a
saves.
yeah, it's a 13 though. It's not that much.
Alright. Let's go! 13
Just makes it.
for the gnome,
Nice.
and an 11 for the dwarf.
So the dwarf fails, gnome succeeds.
Yeah.
So, oh god, wow, that's not terrible. It's 27 lightning damage.
27 lightning damage.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Weird. D&D Beyond did something really weird and deleted all the NPC health. Okay, one second. Well, I fixed that on the spot, because that's really weird. Okay. How much damage, sorry?
27.
So the dwarf takes the full amount,
Mhm.
and gnome takes half.
Yep.
Alrighty.
And it'll can it slither? Can it maneuver itself like up here, like behind? I guess, is that someone stuck on a pole,
That is a corpse that's draining on a pole.
like
slash
impaled?
kingdom. Yeah.
Okay. Uh, can it move 5, 10? So it's like just up a little bit.
Whereabouts, sorry?
Let's just move straight back to like right here. So 5, 10. Yep, there you go.
Alright.
That is
Okay.
gonna be it for Enak, yeah.
Cool beans. What a weird glitch. Gravel.
Ooh, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oof. 5, 10. That doesn't, I can't get there. Shit, sorry.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and currently use my. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, okay. Okay, as an action. Oof. Never mind then on that. I'm gonna cast Blur on myself using Svirfneblin magic.
Sure.
Boom. And that'll be my action. And then my bonus action will be to post up next to my friend Enak and kind of get in front of Talindra, so I'm a higher priority target for them.
Alrighty. Anything else?
Nope.
Alrighty.
Nope. That'll be it.
Alright, that's gonna bring us to the human man who just got finished being branded and is now a werewolf. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Just this werewolf just like sprints and leaps.
Reaction,
Yep.
brace.
Okay.
So Enak can spend, once it gets in range, he'll bring the great sword around and slash.
And that's silvered, yeah? Or is it the magic one you're using?
It's the
magic
9-star.
Yes, so don't need to worry about it. Yep.
All right, so that is, so as a reaction, where is it? Reaction. Yeah, because expend 1 superiority die. Okay, cool. So that is, oh wow, 16 to hit.
16 does in fact hit.
Right, so it takes 14 plus 4, so a total of 18 slashing damage.
Nice. As it's leaping through the air, snarling, spittle just flying, you're just like...
Ooh.
And you gash it across the stomach, and a gout of just like fresh blood just sprays onto you. So you only get infected if you get bitten. Enak werewolf. Alright, that'll bring us to Ornorian, who's like, fucking werewolves. I guess that's what he says. he's
Yeah,
gonna go
werewolves of lineage.
5, 10, and he's gonna bonus action Hex. No, he's not. Fuck that shit. Nah, he's gonna inflict wounds. He's just gonna grab it on the a side of the head and just squeeze for a 19 to hit, or no, dirty 20 to hit. Nice. For 26 necrotic damage.
Oof. Oof. That's pretty good.
That werewolf is just like it's like face is like melting. It is now not looking great. Look, and then so that's an action to cast inflict wounds. Bonus action toll the dead. Oh no, we can't do that. What am I fucking talking about? Bonus action. Alright. He's gonna do this for the first time. It's a bonus action. He's gonna use Form of Dread and transform. And you see his eyes go completely pure red. And he becomes encased in shadows. And the shadows form 2 large infernal wings. And the shadows are like coalescing around his body, extend into 2 long, like fiendish hands. And he looks very much like Illidan from World of Warcraft right now. Or like the Demon Hunters, when they can turn it. Anyways. Alright. He's like, ha 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 ha. It's still me, guys, don't worry. And then he gains 14 temporary hit points from his Form of Dread. Because it's cool as shit. And then once on each of his turns, he can, if you hit a creature, you can force it to make a Wisdom saving throw. Fuck it. We're going to say he has to transform first. We're going to say he transformed first. And it needs to make a Wisdom saving throw. And the werewolf is now like cowering in fear in front of Ornorian. Undead warlocks are very cool. Alright. Talindra.
Okay, I'm going to do a shatter on, I think I can only get these 2 on the corner here. If I get it like there, I think I can get both of those guys. I don't think I can get the other guy. I'm going to do that.
What's the radius on shatter?
It's a 10-foot radius.
So 20 foot.
If you put it in the
diameter.
if you put it in the center of the campfire, you can get all 3.
Okay, then I will do that. And I'll do that at 4th level.
What level?
At 4th level.
Okay. So the embers kind of like, it does damage objects, shatter does. So the fire just like explodes and collapses in on itself, and you send like embers kind of shooting into the air.
It's like a really kick-ass. It's like a really kick-ass looking fireball, but not really.
Con saves. The Goliath werewolf got a 16 plus 4.
That succeeds.
The Gnome werewolf got a 8.
8 total.
Yep.
That fails.
And the Dwarf werewolf got a 4.
Okay, that fails too.
So full damage for those 2, half damage for the Goliath.
17 damage.
So yeah, that'll be for the gnome and the dwarf.
And yeah.
The dwarf.
Half of that would be 8.
Okay. The gnome and the dwarf. The dwarf looks real fucking shitty. Like, he looks real bad because he failed the lightning bolt, etc., etc. He's also looking. He just looks like garbage. And the. Actually, hold on. It should be a darker red the more garbage they're looking. There we go. And then, yeah, the gnome is also looking pretty hurt. Like, when you did that, it just looks like embers and bits of, like, burning logs, like, slammed into them. Obviously, that the burning debris didn't do any damage to them, because they're immune to that stuff. But they look real hurt from that shatter. Just, and
awesome.
Everything else combined, yeah.
Great. And then for my bonus action, I'll do a mantle to everyone.
Not me. I'm fine.
I was gonna say not Ornorian.
Okay.
Ornorian. I'm going to do, instead of him, I'm going to do the Mer guy.
Okay.
Can I do him?
Yeah, you can.
All right. So everyone gets I
8
think
temporary
it's
hit
8,
points.
yeah.
So Vox gets 8 temporary hit points. Enak gets 8 temporary hit points. Gravel gets 8 temporary hit points. And the Marrow Shallow Priest gets 8 temporary. Oh, and Talindra gets 8 temporary hit points.
This creature has 1 HP higher than me.
And Vox is going to use this reaction to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just he's heading towards the Goliath Werewolf. Anybody else using their movement as a reaction to do some?
I can't move very far.
Okay. Anything else, Talindra?
No, that's everything.
That's going to bring us to Goliath Werewolf. Sees Vox. He's going to run towards Vox. 5, 10. And as Vox lands, this Goliath Werewolf runs and just swing. No. He's going to go for a bite attack and a branding iron attack. He's going to swing the branding iron at Vox for a 19 to hit, which do in fact hit for 8 bludgeoning damage. Just, and then you can hear the searing of like flesh from the branding iron for 2 fire damage. And then it's going to bite Vox and transfer lycanthropy to Vox, which will hit for 24. Just sinks its teeth into Vox's shoulder. Vox goes, ah, fuck! For 13 plus 5, 18 piercing damage to Vox. And Vox needs to make a Constitution saving throw or be cursed with werewolf lycanthropy. Let's go! And he succeeds with a 17. Not cursed with lycanthropy.
Yikes.
Okay. Which one uses the gnome? You are. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's running. I can say I don't rule jumping as extra movement, so it's just going to leap. And as it's leaping, it's going to go and start slashing at the Marrow Shallow Priest with a branding iron and a bite. It can't turn the Marrow Shallow Priest, but it's gonna branding iron on it. 21 to hit with the branding iron on the Marrow Shallow Priest.
Yeah, it's 15 AC.
All right, cool. 3 bludgeoning damage and 3 fire. And then this gnome who was small is now medium sized. Not like he's like a 4-foot tall werewolf now, and then gonna bite into the Marrow Shallow Priest for 22 to hit for 7 piercing damage and no con save because it's not a humanoid, or is it?
No, it's a monstrosity.
Cool, that'd be fun.
No.
Cool. Every time you summon it now, it's a lycanthrope Marrow Shallow Priest. Anyways, that brings us to the Dwarf Werewolf, who is gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's gonna gang up on Vox and just and 2 bite attacks on Vox. Oh wait, can the dwarf do 2? Yeah, the dwarf can do 2. 2 with its spear. Oh no, it can't. Okay, it's gonna go bite and claws then. The bite misses. The claws miss. The embers like in its eyes it can't see. Bringing us to Vox. Just gonna sigh. And you can see him smirk a bit. He turns back and goes, "These things are fucking stupid." And you can see poison coalescing at the sides of his mouth, and he just poison breath.
Nice.
So the Goliath werewolf and the dwarf need to make con saves. The Goliath werewolf got a 15, which just succeeds. And the dwarf werewolf has advantage because he's a dwarf. 17 plus 2, so both succeed, so both take half damage. So half of 6d6. Huzzah! Digital dice. 16, so both take 8 poison damage. Man.
Hey man, that's a total of 16 damage.
The dwarf's looking real bad. He's like, oh! The dwarf's like real shit. Looking shit. That's his action. Bonus action. Nice, he's gonna chill. He can handle this. Yeah. Enak.
Alright. This one is ready to die. Okay, 2 attacks at the
human
one in front of them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, maybe it's not. 15 to hit?
15 hits.
Okay.
Werewolf's got pretty low AC.
That's 10 slashing.
Mm-hmm.
And for the next one, that's a 28 to hit. Gonna throw superiority die to trip him. Should have done this first. Didn't think about
Okay.
it.
There's a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Oh, 19 plus 1.
That definitely
Dirty 20.
succeeds. Okay, it still takes... it's not bad. 14 slashing.
How do you kill the human werewolf? The fresh werewolf who just got initiated into the pack.
So as Honorian is finishing the melty phase, Enak just he's missed this. He's gonna bring the great sword down and just cleave as deep as he can into the skull of this werewolf.
Okay. You just swing down, and there's not much resistance. It's like almost like Honorian's spell made it softer.
Good.
And you just cleave through it like butter. And you get maybe like halfway down the rib cage before it snags.
Nice. He'll kick it and rip out the
Instantly goes back into looking like a human.
He panics for like half a second and then remembers. He's gonna step up a little bit, and he'll look to his marrow summon priest, and he'll say, and the marrow priest will move here.
Yeah, it can go kind of like stand behind this.
Yeah, it wants to get right there. And then Justin, for your sake, I think this will do it. He's gonna do a lightning bolt that way, so it hits those 3.
All right, so another spell slot being used.
Yep.
All right, and Vox, it just missed Vox.
Yeah, just dex I don't know how to get rid of this line. Oh no.
You just click on it and you can delete
I can delete it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so dex saves for all 3 remaining werewolves.
Yep.
The Goliath got a 14.
13's the DC.
Yeah. The Gnome got a 5. Wait, I think he's got better. Yeah, Gnome got a 5, and the Dwarf. Oh, wait, are all 3 there? Oh yeah. Yep. Never mind. And the Dwarf got a 19.
Okay. So the Dwarf and the Goliath succeed.
Yep. Another bolt of lightning just shoots across this campsite.
For 26 damage.
The Goliath's like, ugh! He's looking bad too. And then halved for the other 2, which would be
13.
The dwarf werewolf just crumples up as a dwarf again, dead.
Yeah, my idea is that the Marrow Shallow Priest grabs the dwarf's head as a conduit, grabs the lightning, and blasts it through the dwarf's. Oh. Whoever's closest to him.
That's the gnome.
Damn it! Is he dead?
The dwarf's dead over here.
God damn it! It's okay. Well, at least one's dead. Damn. That's it for me, I think.
Okay.
Bonus action? Wait, I don't think I have another bonus action. Yeah. Nope.
Okay. That'll bring us to Gravel. This Marrow Shallow Priest is just slinging lightning bolts.
Yeah. I'm gonna move over to here.
Mm-hmm.
And with the silver short sword, I'm going to do an attack on this thing.
All right, the gnome werewolf.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Hello.
A 5-foot tall gnome now.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. That'll be 20 25 plus that'll be 31 damage, piercing damage.
All right, and that is with a silvered short sword. So that
Yeah.
thing turns back into a little forest gnome on the end of your sword as it dies. Just turns into a little forest gnome and kind of just falls off the sword, dead.
Yeah. He's just looking around, trying to make sure there aren't any other ones hidden in the area.
You don't see any.
Yeah.
There's just these ones. This was like a ritual campsite, so not the whole pack was here.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, he's done.
All right, that'll bring us to Ornorian, who's just laughing. He's like, I didn't realize how fun this could be. Still looking like a big old scary demon. And Eldritch Blast. Nah, he's not gonna fucking do Eldritch. Oh, he's gonna do Eldritch Blast. 2 beams. Dirty 20 and a 19 both hit. So
Nice.
for 3 damage on the first one. And 3 on the second. Alright. Talindra.
I'm going to do a Dissonant Whispers on the one that's left at 2nd level.
Sure. Alrighty then.
So wisdom save.
Yeah. Sure. Whatever. Yup. 1 second. Okay. Dissonant Whispers, wisdom save. 16.
That fails. So it takes 15 damage.
And uses reaction and has to use his reaction to move as far away from you as possible.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep. 5,
Right.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Rox is like, ah, fuck!
Sorry.
Yeah, 30 feet. Alright, anything else?
I think that's everything for me.
Alrighty. And I believe that's only for that turn that happens. So it brings us back to the Goliath Werewolf, no longer shaken from Dissonant Whispers. He's gonna run back. He's looking real bad. He's not gonna run back. He's gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, or 15, 20, 25, 30. He's running away to the east. Bringing us to Vox. Is like, does somebody else want to do this one, or should I do it? Hello?
Go for it.
Bonus action, steady aim.
I don't think anybody else has anything ranged.
Oh wait, it's the
What?
Sorry, I just realized this is the Goliath one. No, go ahead. It's too late. You rolled. Shit.
What?
It's the Goliath one. I completely blanked that that's the one that we're killing right now.
Oh, yeah. 8 plus 8, 16 to hit. Hits. Wait, what? Ugh, I fucked up the Goliath's AC. I gave it less than everybody else. Oops. Anyways. For 13 piercing damage. And it hits the dirt. Shot in the back of the head. It turns into a Goliath, and that is the end of the combat encounter.
The marrow goes down to the one right in front of the little gnome and begins to craft some barnacles on its body.
Okay, cool.
Before it disappears.
Yeah, sick. Alright. Yeah.
Enak is gonna go to the Goliath's body.
Okay.
It's gonna flip him over.
Okay. Not recognizable in any way.
Any tattoos or anything like that?
None that you would recognize, no. Definitely not from your herd. Not from your herd.
He'll roll it back to its face.
Okay. Alrighty. And yeah, you got 4 of these like little huts that are also kind of scattered around the campsite.
Is this the entirety of this sort of settlement, or
Yeah,
are there
it's
other...
it's like a little ritual site that they would sleep at overnight and then leave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a sense whatever their major camp is, it's somewhere else.
We better get going, right?
Do you think we should, look through the huts to see if there's anything of value?
Make sure you check them for traps. Would they be trapped? I don't know.
I don't think they trap their own.
Yeah, probably not their own. That's true. All right. Yeah.
I'd say we should get rid of the bodies, but I think they'd probably be able to sniff them out.
Yeah, probably.
Enak start taking the spikes with the humanoid bodies down.
Yeah.
That's what he'll spend as they're doing perusing. He's gonna spend time taking them off and removing them from the spikes.
Okay. After about a minute, Ornorian's like shadow form that happened disappears.
Cool.
Well, that was pretty neat, Orion. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's just a gift from my patron.
It's very, very helpful.
Was it?
Well, it seemed cool anyway.
Cool.
That's awesome. All right, I'll just go through these places, give them a once over, see if there's anything useful.
All right, have fun.
All right.
All right.
All right. Which one you go? You going top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right?
Right. We'll just do that one.
Top right. You open it up. There's a shitty little bed and a shitty dresser.
Yeah.
There's a lockbox under the bed that is locked, and on the wall is a bookshelf with books.
Can I see what kind of books?
The ogre's. A part of the title's been scratched out, but you can make out the words turgid.
Oh, nice. He'll get a smirk, grab it, toss it in his pack. How big is the lockbox?
About the size of you.
Okay, so I could carry it.
Yeah,
Well, depending on what's inside, of course.
correct.
All right, so I'll lift it, see how heavy it is.
Slightly heavy. It's about 120 pounds.
Let's see if I can lift that. Okay, good. I can lift that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna lift it. Do like a squat. Yeah. And carry it outside, plunk it down,
Okay.
and then go to the next hut.
Okay. Another shitty bed, another shitty dresser, and another lockbox, same size.
Okay.
You get a sense
Yeah,
all
I guess
four
I'll
of
go
all
through-
four are the same.
Yeah, I'll go through and collect all the lock boxes and
Just
bring them out.
the first hut you went to had a bunch of smut novels in it.
Yeah. Nice. All right. Once everybody sees the lock boxes and stuff, I'll go ahead and start trying to crack them open.
All right. Just roll.
Before I do that, I'll look around for the keys. Sorry.
Oh yeah, on all the corpses.
they-
All the corpses have keys.
Yeah, I'll just take the keys off of
Okay.
them and unlock the. Practical. As a locksmith, it's always better to open them with a key.
Oh, righty. Which one do you want to open first?
The smut one.
The smut
Curiosity.
one? Okay. Some socks.
Nice. Okay.
little too crusty for socks.
Gross.
Yep. And underneath all of that is a short bow made of like sturdy, strong, see-through, like a see-through kind of white translucent material. It's like a see-through bow.
Yeah, he'll kind of he'll like use a dagger to get those things out of the way.
Totally.
And then just kind of take out his water skin, just kind of douse that, maybe like roll it around in some dirt or the whatever's left of the fire. Just kind of cleanse that thing, whatever's going on with it.
Okay.
And yeah, he'll get started on the other one.
Okay. The other ones are just clothes, meat, like undescript meat. You can't really tell what it is, but then looking at all the people that are hanging from the trees, you can probably figure it out.
All right.
And that is basically it.
All right. Looks like pretty light on the things, though. This is interesting. And he kind of holds up the bow. Pretty strange.
Do you need me to identify it?
If you can, yeah, that sounds nice.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
That would be great if that for like a whole 10 minutes that's him doing the ritual of identify. All right.
All right. Oh, interesting.
Slowly gets the information coming through. Ah,
So,
yes.
from what I gather, this is called for 10 minutes. This is called a bow of moonlight. It is a magic weapon.
Ah.
When you fire an arrow from this bow, you can expend one of its charges to cast the moonbeam spell wherever the arrow hits. The arrows turn into moonlight when you do it, apparently. If the arrow hits a creature, if you hit a creature with the arrow, it takes an additional 2d6 radiant damage. But you can also shoot
yes, please.
But you can also shoot the arrows at a space and conjure the moonbeam right there. It has 6 charges and it regains 1d6 plus 1 spent charges at the next dawn.
All right.
You have to attune to it.
Okay.
I will add that to your equipment.
Thanks. Yeah. That sounds really cool, Justin. Is that a homebrew?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Let's see how broken it is.
Well, I mean, like, well, it's just like, I don't know. The vanilla D&D has very few magical
Correct.
bows.
They have, like, none.
Yeah.
There's Oath Bow, and then there's +1, +2, +3.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, cast Moonbeam spell. The DC for the Moonbeam is a 15. Yep, con 15. Again, it is a con. You do have to concentrate on it when you cast it, obviously.
Okay.
But once you shoot but the range is 120 feet, I believe. Because you're shooting it out of an arrow, it's whatever the short bow's range is.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, doesn't use ammunition, by the way.
Okay.
Forgot to mention. Its arrows are like moonlight that it conjures and shoots.
Okay, so, all right, that makes sense because that way I can't stack it in the quiver of elements.
Correct.
Yeah.
You can.
Because that would be a little like, oh.
Yeah. So yep, that is that.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
And yeah, every other chest had rancid meat and dirty clothes. And this bow is probably the Goliath's. But yes, requires attunement.
Okay.
And that's that.
All right. Do we want to... I mean, we should probably make ourselves scarce unless you guys want to do something to this site. We can either try to hide the bodies or we can try to bury them.
Why don't we try to just put them in the fire and leave? unless someone has another option.
I don't know if that'll work. Because they got hit by the fire and it didn't hurt them, but I don't know.
Oh, I was thinking of...
Ryan's just gonna pick up the gnome and just...
I have him just like picking him up by one of his limbs and just like starfishing him into the...
Yeah. He spirals into the fire and yeah, he's burning. He's like, alright, well, that'll work.
Grim.
And it really stinks.
Yeah.
It smells like roasting pig, essentially. But, yeah.
Let me do that.
Yeah,
Right.
I guess we'll do that.
All the werewolf bodies are thrown into the fire.
Well, we better get going.
And they be cooking.
Yeah. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Alright. Ugh. I will say, like, cleaning this campsite and dealing with the bodies, you could have attuned to the bow in that time if you want.
Okay, cool. I'll do that then. Thank you.
Yep. No longer need to track arrows because it doesn't use them.
Cool.
And the charges are only related to the Moonbeam spell, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so it's 7 p.m. now. And yeah. It's getting dark. But, as you leave the forest, essentially, you do get out of the forest. Not much longer, like, left to get out. And you should be... How many more days until the gates that you need to get to? Okay. You're there. You're at the gates, basically. So say it takes like another couple hours to get to the gates. Because that's a little silly.
So this is the same day? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
But you kind of get to these gates. Excuse me. They're about 50 feet high, with walls, and the gates are 10 feet to 15 feet wide at its base, so it's pretty big. The central gates themselves are not made from stone, but they are two large iron reinforced wooden doors. The doors stand 20 feet tall, excuse me, and are currently opened, and there are carts being led through. Like, this is a really well-traveled road. And you can see these carts that are going through are being inspected by guards and stuff, like Crown's Guard. And you all are next in line to pass through, should you so choose.
As we're looking at the other people that are going in front of us, does it look like they have to have some type of legal documentation?
No.
Okay.
Just
cool.
Inspections.
All right. Cool. That is one of Vinlock's specialties.
Yeah, just a trade route.
Okay.
Maybe if things are a little more tense, then yes.
Okay.
But because there's a time of peace, who knows?
All right. Cool.
All right. It's a very imposing looking gate. It's pretty big. Crown's Guard are like patrolling the top of it. The weapons are it looks like they're always at the ready, just in case. The gates stretch to meet the nearby Sirios Mountains. And as you approach, Crown's Guard goes, "It's late. What's your business in the Menagerie Coast?"
Well, we are adventurers. We have some things we have to do in the Menagerie Coast. Some personal matters to attend to.
Fair enough. Watch out for giants on the road.
All right. Thank you very much.
Wait, giants?
Yeah.
Is there a problem?
No, it's just every once in a while they decide to come down from the mountains. They don't get through the gate though, but just be careful.
Oh, all right. Thanks.
Yep. And beyond this, you'll be in the Weun Gorge. Have fun.
Thank you.
It's late. You might want to find somewhere to camp.
We have our own methods. We should be
Excellent.
fine.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Next.
go through.
Next, next person in line.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
So Enoch, you've passed through these gates before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you passed through, the guards were dicks. Because it was not peacetime.
Right.
Yeah. Isn't that exciting? I think so.
Yes.
All right. So you start walking. It's nighttime, and you're traipsing. How far from Weungate to Nicodranus? 225 miles. Oof, that's spicy. So yeah, you are right here currently on the map. Nicodranus is like here. All right.
How late is it?
9 p.m.
Okay.
Where am I? Yes. So, you're now walking through a dry, rocky valley that divides the southern pass between the Sirios Mountains and the Ashkeeper Peaks. This place sort of looks like it acts as a transition point between the Dwendalian Empire and the Menagerie Coast, which is where you're headed to. The road through, it's a very well-traveled road you can see through this gorge. You can see carts and caravans just moving through at all times. So it's pretty safe. But there was the warning that giants tend to come down from the mountains every once in a while. And you can see some of these caravans with like traders and stuff have mercenaries and people like armed with them to like protect them on this road. And that's the Weun Gorge, basically. Not too exciting.
I imagine that it looks a little uncomfortable to travel in because it's essentially one big area where you can get ambushed.
Yeah, here's a fan art of it that somebody put on the Critical Role wiki.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
That's really pretty.
Oh, so cool for sending me that thing about Dissonant Whispers. Interesting.
Yeah.
Alright. So that's the Weun Gorge. It's a dry, rocky valley, extremely steep in places where the mountains seem to be carved down or bisected by some sort of ancient cataclysm. And Vox is like, huh. The cleft in this gorge is down the center of both mountain ranges. And there are bits of rock formations that have been pushed through by some sort of ancient seismic activity. And there are pieces of rock that are platformed over outcroppings and caverns that have naturally been pushed out of the sides of this large ravine. So there's caves that kind of been like just pushed as rocks in mountains. Like they all kind of, that shit moves over thousands of years. So this shit's all been like pushed and whatnot.
Hmm.
And,
Cool.
it's dark. And since you're not really in a settlement or anything, there's no light whatsoever, just the moonlight.
Is anyone feeling like they'd like a rest?
I'd always like a
Now.
rest. I'd always like a rest.
Yeah.
I don't
All
think
right,
I don't think traveling through this place at night is a good idea.
I am of that opinion as well. So I will begin to make a hunt for us.
Alrighty.
I'll keep an eye out while they're doing that,
Alright.
just so that they're not interrupted.
Cool. Don't see anything.
Okay.
And Tiny Hut goes up.
Right.
You know, I don't think I'll ever get sick of this. This is really comfortable.
It's a lot better than the ground, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's very convenient.
What kind of, like, I guess, furniture or stuff is going on?
I think
inside
what I
this
said
thing?
before was it's like a sort of velvety purple, like couches and stuff like
Nice.
that.
Okay.
And it's, yeah,
Cool.
very cozy and very bougie looking.
Yeah, yeah. Like those couches that don't have backs, but they're just
Yeah.
like, they're just like a yeah.
It's got
You
like those
always see,
buttons
like-
where it's like a little like dimple.
Yeah.
It's got like, it's like that.
Yeah, it's like those couches that you always see 1920s bob cut people like leaning on.
Yeah. Totally.
Nice.
That's cool.
Yeah, we have a long rest in the hut.
All right. Everyone gets the benefits of a long rest.
Yes.
And as you're all waking up, as the tiny hut disappears, I need Talindra and Enoch to make wisdom saves -10. Yeah. Please and thank you.
An 8.
Okay.
I roll a natural 1.
Okay. Cool.
So a negative, whatever.
So that's like negative what? So it's 2, so -8.
So an 8 and a -8. We're doing
Nice.
good, Talindra. We're doing
Cool.
good.
Again, you guys don't notice that effect happening, so
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Okay.
Gravel's just been doing his regular routine of casting non-detection.
How long does that last?
It lasts 8 hours.
Interesting.
Yep.
Okay. You all wake up. The hut's gone. You can see people moving down the road. It's about... You went to bed at like 9 p.m. So... Yeah. It'd be some time. New time.
And it's brighter out now, I'm assuming. We can kind of see where we're going.
It's 5 a.m., so the sun is just coming up over the peaks of the gorge.
Alright. Everyone ready?
Yep.
Sure.
Alright. Head forward.
Alright. This is a 9-day trip through this gorge. So again, because this is a shorter time game, we're going to do another time skip.
Okay. Ooh, is there anything we want to do over 9 days, guys?
Not really.
Okay.
Nothing specific.
Alright.
Hey, look, it's another rock. Oh, that's a new rock.
Yeah.
I don't particularly want to practice my bagpipes in a canyon, so I think I'm good.
Oh God, yeah.
Can you imagine?
Especially when they said monsters tend to come down. Speaking of which, how many days is it in here? 9 days. We'll say on your 9th day. So that'll be like it's currently the 12th of Sid and Stars, so that would make it the 21st. Fun fact, if you've been keeping up to the Mighty Nine campaign, you're now officially past where it ended. Ooh, it's exciting.
Yeah.
I think it's exciting. Anyways, yeah, now you're on your own path. I don't gotta fucking track that shit anymore.
Nice.
Alrighty. If it actually has a 21st. It does have a 21st. Okay. What's everyone's passive perception?
17.
15.
21.
Okay. I mean, that was a dumb question. You see a boulder kind of cascading down the mountain. Everyone make dex saves.
Oh, no.
You can see like a shape up a bit. You can see it just go push the boulder. Ornorian. Oh, come on, Ornorian. Misty said. Dex save for Ornorian. 12. That fails. Vox got a 2.
Ooh, yikes.
Plus 10. 12. Fails, but he has evasion. So. Alright. What did Talindra get?
You got a 21.
That succeeds. Gravel.
I got a where is it? I got a 26.
Enoch, did you get a 12 or lower?
I got a 13.
Nice. You dodge out of the way. Everybody dodges out of the way except for Vox and Ornorian. Yep. As the boulder just...
Oh, now's our time. Now's our time if we want to take him out.
He's gonna take half because of evasion, because evasion is sick.
Never mind. Just kidding.
Alright. Where is this trap here? And where the boulder was pushed, about 60 feet up the mountain, you can see a 2-headed giant just... and then leaps. Not leaps, but like runs sprinting down the mountain. And we'll get to initiative in a second. There's no battle map for this one. This is a random encounter. So,
Okay.
Where the fuck is this trap?
One's breathing while the other one's laughing.
Yeah,
Like try to keep a steady breath.
Basically.
Do the nose out through the mouth. Do the nose.
Man, why can't I find this?
Oh man.
If it's what I think it is, I always imagine there's one that's like more intelligent.
Here
than
we
the
go.
other.
Yeah,
One has more
that's how
intelligence than the
I
other,
always
yeah.
do it.
Always.
Like the ogres from Warcraft. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's the damage on this thing? It's in the DMG. 10d10 bludgeoning damage. Thank you.
Yeah, for boulders. Ugh.
Just
Oh,
No joke.
Ornorian doesn't have evasion.
Anorian has flat as a pancake.
Yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be 57 bludgeoning damage. Ornorian's at 19 hit points. Just Vox.
Wow.
Vox has that because of evasion. So that's 28 to Vox. Both are knocked prone. The boulder rolls over top of them, and the two-headed giant just comes sprinting down the mountain. Now everybody can roll initiative.
Jeez.
Oh, nice!
Right.
Oh my god.
I got excited. D&D Beyond now has resume encounters now.
Oh,
So if you
cool.
end a session
that's so
during an
good to know.
encounter, you can resume it. Alrighty.
That's great.
That's really good. I'm excited about that now. Alright. That's really good. That way I don't have to like take screenshots and stuff. Oh, ready. Add Vox to this battle. And add this giant. Alright. Alright. Alright.
Poor Norian. Boom. Oh, God.
You got fucked up. Alright. Alright. That's an 8 Vox, 18 Ornorian, 11. Alright, what everybody else get for initiative? Gravel,
23.
Enak,
16.
Talindra.
This is my second natural one of the night, and it's a
6.
6.
Alright, Gravel. This thing's 60 feet away and it's just booking it down the mountain. One head's laughing, the other one's like trying to like breathe.
Steady aim, fire the moonlight bow or bow of moonlight.
Alright. A beam of moonlight shoots at it. Or an arrow of moonlight, yeah.
That is a 28 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Woo!
So bow damage, sneak attack, or no sneak attack. Bow damage. Wait, did you set aim?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Sneak attack, bow damage, and the 2d6 radiant.
Okay. All right. So with sneak attack, the piercing damage is 26,
Okay.
and the radiant damage is 4.
Alrighty.
So a total of 30 damage.
Alrighty. Cool. It's just sprinting down the mountain, hits it in the shoulder, and it just keeps sprinting.
That's his turn.
Alright, Vox. Half movement to stand up. Just not steady aim. He's pissed. He's just gonna stand up, shoot the crossbow. Okay. 13 to hit, which does hit. For 19. 11 piercing damage. Con save from this thing. 7 plus 3 fails, so it takes the ridiculous amount of poison damage,
Oh, that's good.
which is 7d6. He's like, how's this gonna feel, asshole? That's for the bull.
Oh!
22 poison damage. This thing gets hit. Oh! And now it's like looking hurt as it's like limping down the mountain. He didn't set aim, so he doesn't get sneak attack. Enak, this thing's about 60 feet away up the mountain. This is sprinting towards you all. Threw a boulder down at y'all. Here it comes.
Enak's gonna walk up.
It's 60 feet away.
He'll walk up 30.
Okay.
He'll
So you're kind of like
grab
going
his-
up. You're going like up the ascent.
Yeah, he's like his gaze is focused on this. He's gonna take the great sword out, and he's gonna grab his holy symbol,
Mm-hmm.
and in giant, he's gonna tell them to stop, and he's gonna cast command on them.
First, you gotta roll me your dice.
This would. What the fuck? It's a natural 1 for a 4.
Your spell fizzles out. You gotta get to that island.
Yeah. So all he says is in giant, stop.
No, in giant.
All right. And he takes his blade, so he's like 30 feet closer. And do I have a bonus action? I don't know if I do.
I just
No,
love
I
this image of this huge giant just like going like down this incline.
Yes. But he's he has the blade at the ready. So yeah, that's my go.
Alrighty. Ornorian. Ornorian is going to sit up because his leg is definitely snapped after that. He's like, Eldritch Blast. Natural 1 on the first one. And a 13 on the second. Which does hit. For 6 force damage. Alright, that brings us to the Aetin, who's looking real bad. It's just like, running down the mountain, and it's gonna leap in the air. And as it leaps, it's gonna bring a battle axe down with one hand and a morning star down with the other on Enak.
Okay, whenever it gets within range,
It's falling within.
brace.
It's with falling within range.
So essentially, he's just gonna go, oh shit. And go, do you like
This
the-
like 12-foot tall giant. Just like, I put a picture of it in the group chat, but it's like,
I did see it. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so
Oh boy.
brace. Jesus.
yeah, go for it. Do
Yeah.
your stuff. Oh wait, what's brace do? I forget.
Wow. So whenever it comes into range, whenever it gets in range
You
of
mean
me,
attack? Yeah. Is
Yeah,
that almost a
so-
nat 20?
yeah. What
You
is it?
you
with
really want a
this?
nat 20 with a sword, don't you?
I
Just to
do
kill
so
something
fucking
outright.
bad. So at
That
19 plus
hits,
9,
that
28.
hits,
Okay. And so it is 14 plus
Oh god.
8, so 22.
How do you want to do this?
I want him to be coming down, and Enak essentially just shift his weight to where he pierces through the belly. But as he does, he's like doing that essentially Luke Skywalker cutty open, so he's like inside the body,
Okay.
tears up out of the
All right.
back with the sword.
For the rest of everybody, as the momentum from this thing starts carrying it down the mountain, its entrails like spilling out as it rolls down the mountain. And, like it's like a boulder itself. You know what? Yeah. Everybody at the bottom, deck saves.
Yeah. Oh god. Yeah.
This is gonna
dude.
be another 10d10 boulder. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh my god, a body of an end. Yeah.
What I've got in my head is that scene in Willow where Matt Morgan is like a snowball rolling
Yeah.
down the hill. And that's what's happened to Enak.
So funny.
All right. Vox is just like, oh, not again. Okay. So Vox succeeds, so Vox takes no damage whatsoever.
Ugh.
Honorian got a 13.
Oh no.
Honorian got a 13, so Honorian just kind of like rolls out of the way just in time. Gravel, what'd you get?
18.
Talindra.
17.
Everyone succeeds and dodges this falling Aetin that kind of just hits the other side of the gorge and just stops.
I kind of wipe off the entrails that are like on my like. Ugh.
Enak, you okay, buddy? You in there?
Yeah, you know, you're actually like inside the body. You were protected as it went down the mountain.
He's like literally inside.
Yeah,
he's
that's what
inside.
I was saying. Like,
He like crawls out of the stomach.
Yeah, taunted it.
Oh wow.
Con save to see how dizzy you were.
yeah.
19.
19. You're not dizzy at all.
Nice.
Enoch kind of like
Oh my God,
climbs
that's
out,
so fucking cool.
wide-eyed, like, I told him to stop.
Yeah, I think it's pretty hard to stop on that kind of incline, though.
That's what, part of me was hoping that if it succeeded, they would just and the momentum would just throw them forward.
Oh man.
That was pretty impressive.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, very impressive. Wow.
Smo, nasty.
He's
gonna start trying to like wipe off some of the blood.
Oh, yeah.
And
Honorian's
Honorian.
like, yeah, you can see Honorian's leg is just like bent at a weird angle.
Oh man, come here, buddy.
no, actually, let me help with that. Enak's gonna attempt a medicine check to try to
Okay.
get it back.
Okay. Sure. Just set it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's like bent sideways at a 90-degree angle.
Well, that's not bad. I'm rolling really well with this kind of stuff. 24.
You set the bone and he screams.
Hey.
And you wrap it up and you put a splint in. And his leg bone is set. It's still broken.
Can I attempt to lay on hands?
Yeah.
I'll do 10
Okay.
because safety net is 10 in case it doesn't work. Then I
It
have
would
to
have been
5
so
extra.
fucking funny.
God
if
damn it.
It would have been 9. It fizzles out. It would have been so funny if he failed on the Aetin boulder too and just no.
Hey, your only goddamn healer. One of your only ones. You're one that does a lot
I
of
can
healing.
help out.
Just put a knife
Yeah.
in my heart.
I'll
Hey now.
cast.
He said put a knife in his heart, and I was just calming him. Hey now.
To try-
Oh, I thought you said tell. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at. He's pretty low, eh?
He's at 19 of 76.
Okay, I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Totally. If he got hit by a boulder and he was any lower, it would have been like he could have just outright died.
Oh, that's a terrible roll.
It's fine.
But actually, it's not that bad. It's 11.
So he's at 30, and it kind of you can hear the bone like repairing, and he's like, oh, stands up, shakes his leg, looks down at the Aetin, zip, and just starts pissing on it.
He pisses on his own leg.
No, Ornorian's no. Ornorian, no. Ornorian starts peeing on the Aetin, the two-headed giant.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Got to clean the wound. Yeah, no. He,
Why did I ever heard that?
he's like, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Please.
Wow.
Vox pulls out a vial from his like cloak. Glug glug glug. All right. What the fuck?
Could Enoch try to rip off one of the tusks?
Yeah, give me a strength check. Actually, you know what? You don't need to. His momentum definitely loosen those, so you can just pry it out.
He'll do one from each head.
Okay. Oh man.
I mean, they did tell us to watch out for him, so. I mean.
He threw a boulder. And then
Yeah.
itself became a boulder.
That was nuts.
I'll have
right?
to watch out for boulders from now on.
Jesus.
I mean, there is something said to be about that. Something to be said about the valor. Just running in.
And then the momentum. Oh god.
It was a sight to behold. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it.
That was the worst pain I've ever been in.
It did not look pleasant.
Didn't you die?
I didn't feel that though.
Oh. Really?
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah. Enoch, you might be surprised at. Well, no, you've
I've died. It hurt.
Yeah. It for me, it didn't hurt quite as bad. Vox does a pretty good job, if that's what he's aiming for.
Yeah, pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's you're here.
Gravel told me to do it. It's fine.
Insight check.
Okay.
Do I believe him? Is he telling me?
I'm
the
not
truth?
rolling anything.
Okay, I'll roll it. A natural 20. God fucking damn it. 27.
Seems like he's not lying.
He's that might Gravel never told him to do it, but well, I guess he might have.
You technically,
Yeah, I think he
you
did.
said
But-
it's okay. You can do it.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
And then Vox was like, "Make sure your friends find this to bring you back."
yeah, cool,
All right.
nailed it.
So the Aetin's just laying there. Enoch climbs out of it, and you all continue on, looking out for more boulders.
Yeah.
All right. And a day later, Jesus. A day later, excuse me, I'm dying. All right. What am I looking for here? All right. The environment definitely starts to change. You are now in a lush, rain-swept tropical region, that is the Menagerie Coast, filled with scattered forests, jungles, rocky seaside cliffs. In the distance you can see a beach and some islands out on the ocean. You can smell the salt air. This is like warm ocean breeze, not like the cold ocean breeze you last all experienced. But, however, as you're walking, and you can see in the distance, you can see a bustling city, Nicodronis. It is a port city. Colorful rooftops and towers vary in height and design, giving an eclectic visual of a jumble of cultures having built this space without unified vision. The exterior wall has many gates and archways with portcullises that are held up by a chain mechanism beyond the wall. Towards the coastline, you can see the walls slowly diminish in steps and extend out into the ocean. You can see the docks on the eastern and western sides of the city. And just to get like a little picture, I'm going to pull a picture up of Nicodronis from the book.
Nice.
Like a picture of it, like the art. Basically, that's what you're looking at. Big old port city. Yeah. I believe there's a map too, which I'll get later. But you are now in Nicodronis. You can see the docks. You can see where you would need to charter ships. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Calm down, everybody. It's fine. I said it's fine. Everything's good. And as you're walking through the city now, the districts within the city vary in architecture and atmosphere, meshing colorful menagerie pavilions with the gothic brooding Dwendalian aesthetics that you're used to from the Dwendalian Empire, as these cultures kind of clash and mingle. The city looks like it's divided. Well, Enoch, you would know this too because you passed through here. Nobody else has. Nicodronis is divided into 4 loose regions. Each section is further divided by the lifestyles of the denizens based on which side of the valley they hail from. There's the Restless Wharf to the east, eastern end of the city's shoreline with a number of docks, warehouses, and a massive shipping bay. The western side is the Open Quay, a sort of cool little mercantile area. There's the Opal Archways, a loop of 11 stone arches, placed seemingly at random. There's some stuff with that. I can't really remember what. Nobles, I think that's where the nobles live. And then there's the Skew, which encompasses the residential sprawl of the city, a colorful collection of mismatched homesteads whose varying heights and sizes create a jagged skyline. This definitely looks like a city at nighttime. It could have some crime going on in it. It's a port city. Vox and Gravel immediately pick up on this could have some seedy kind of stuff going on at night. Vox is definitely interested. You can see him kind of go, okay, all right. And you can see Vox is kind of looking at things and trying to like usher you guys away from certain things that we don't want to go that way.
Oh yeah.
Probably has to pull me away from a few things because I'm just like, wow.
He's like, you like, there's like a stall you go up to and he's like,
I keep going up to musicians and like watching them for a bit.
He's like shaking his head.
He's the guy that never gives anything to performers or beggars. He's just like, don't talk to them. They're not people.
Oh man. So where are we headed here exactly? The docks.
Right, Enak, we're trying to get a ship, right, to an island.
Wally.
Cool.
Wally.
All right.
Yeah, we need the docks. We probably need a place to stay than the docks. I don't know. What time is it?
It's pretty early.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I mean, if we charter a
sure
ship,
we don't
we
wanna
could
stay-
sleep on the ship.
It's so nice here. We don't want to.
You can stay. I'm
We have to
going.
go on a ship.
Enoch starts heading toward the docks.
Oh.
Well, yeah, like what Enoch said, if you want to stay, you can stay.
Talindra, I would like you to come, please. Thank you.
Oh, yes. I'm coming.
Yeah, how about we do ship arrangements, and you guys do that, and the rest of us will, if you guys are willing, we'll have a look around, see if there's anything interesting, maybe get some knickknacks from the tourist spots.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, can you get some more food for me
Yes.
to cook?
Yeah. The same as you got last time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll get that for you.
Oh, maybe if there's like local stuff, they have really spicy.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll ask about that.
Yes, I'll go with you, Vinlock, then, and scout this out.
Thank you.
I'll go with Enoch.
You can go with them if you want. You sound like you want to go with them.
No, I'm gonna go with you.
Okay.
To make
Anorian.
sure. Yeah, I guess I'll just go wherever.
Yeah, join us.
All right.
You need to catch a little bit more spice of the living.
That's
Alright.
true.
All right, sure. Let's go.
All right.
All right. So Enoch to the docks, I assume. Yeah.
Yep.
All
Have you ever chartered a boat before?
No.
Oh, I have.
Have you?
Right.
Mhm.
The goblin.
Yeah. Was it a? was it a nice boat?
It was a nice boat consisting of 4 boats tied together with rope, controlled by goblins, and then 1 goblin. That's where I found this. And he pats the statue.
Yeah.
Same thing, right?
Okay.
Take me here, take me there. A little bit of.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna just drop us off, or do you think they're gonna hang out?
It depends how much we pay them.
Oh, I have like.
We could pay them
I
to
have
stick.
so much gold after selling
Great.
that.
We could pay them to stick around on the island and not leave us on this island.
Hopefully, it's not dangerous. Actually, never mind. Just kidding. I hope it is a little dangerous. Actually, it is dangerous because there's a dragon, right?
That's what you said.
Yeah.
Or did I say that?
No, I think you confirmed it was a dragon because I said, large.
Right. Yep.
moving,
That's right. That's right.
Green scales, yellow eye.
That's right. Dragon. Yep. Anything else you saw about it?
This isn't like your mom or anything, is it?
My mother was a green dragon, yes. My father was a human. Dragons can shapeshift sometimes into people. That's how it happened. That's how half dragons like myself get made.
Is your mom still alive?
I'm not sure. I never met her.
So it could be her.
It could be yes.
Would you like to talk to her first?
No.
Okay. We just kill on sight.
Yeah, maybe.
What if she says your name?
Then I'm going to not kill her.
What if she says, Vox, kill these people that you've been with, traveling, that you've helped along the way?
I guess we'll see what happens.
Okay.
What if your mom said that?
Well, my mom's probably dead, but
Oh,
I would probably kill you all.
makes sense. Yeah, exactly.
Well, could you just, maybe if she does say that, you could say, no, they're like really good, I don't know, servants or something.
Yeah, Green dragons are a little.
Me and Talindra are really good at playing music. Zenlock can.
Dragons like treasure. Just offer it treasure. Green dragons are cunning, though. So
What if I cook for her?
I don't know.
We'll see.
I guess we'll see.
Yep.
But eventually, you both find your way on the Restless Wharf, the eastern side of the city's docks. It's a busy dockyard. And he's like, oh, there's a tavern. Do you think we should go into the tavern and ask around?
Yeah, probably.
All right. You walk up. The building is a dark-looking dive. It is the furthest of all of the other bars or taverns on the docks, like the furthest away. The super dark wood makes it look almost like a blighted barnacle. The exterior has a large piece of driftwood that belonged to a ship. You can tell it belonged to a ship. And it's definitely a bar that was salvaged or built from salvage. And it says the Wayfarer's Cove.
Enok's gonna walk up to the bartender.
Okay, the interior has no music. Just whispers and conversation. The smell is not pleasant and hits immediately. A combination of mossy musk from wood that has been soaked with seawater that had been left to dry hundreds of times over, as well as the various forms of liquor and ale that have been spilled and left to stain the wood where it lies, and a lot of unwashed sailor scent. On the left side of the bar, on the left side is the bar, and behind the bar you can see a rather crotchety-looking half-elf who is scarred on one side of his face, and he's a bit heavy-set. It has a bit of a paunch and a soft chin and jawline. Well, what can I do for you?
Good morning.
Sure.
I was.
What time is it?
I don't know. It's morning time.
What time is it?
Morning-ish time.
No. It's 10 a.m.
That's not the morning.
It is somewhere.
But not here.
It is here. What can I do for you?
Okay. Do you know, by
Yes.
chance,
Yes.
you do know this already?
Yes.
You could read my mind.
No. What do you
Okay.
need?
No. I met a very noble captain by the name of Durgal. He was a goblin.
Don't know who that is.
Damn it.
What
Okay,
do you-
so
what do you
nobody
need?
else would know who that is around here.
No. What are you looking for?
Well, you need a boat.
Excellent. Like to buy or to charter?
How much is it to buy a boat?
A lot.
Okay, well then probably not buy a boat. Probably just charter one.
All right. You're gonna want to talk to
Durgal?
Brick. Captain Brick. He captains the Lustful Kraken. You can find him in the corner. He points to another Goliath.
All right, thank you. Okay. He's gonna give him a gold.
Sure. Thanks.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna turn, look
Okay.
to Vox, and then approach Captain Brick.
Yep. Captain Brick is a large Goliath, a little bit taller than you, but a foot taller than you. And he sat with a hobgoblin with big, bushy sideburns, a deep gnome, who I got to try to remember what all these people look like, because, oh boy, it's been a minute since I made these people. I made them. Yeah, I made them. Okay. Captain Brick is a Goliath with a thick brown mustache and a red feathered hat. He's wearing common clothes and a long fur cloak. The hobgoblin is wearing kind of brown sailor's clothes, big bushy brown sideburns, brown kind of tousled hair. The deep gnome has the kind of wraparound sideburns, bushy white, slicked back white ponytail, wearing a monocle. wearing like blue clothes, kind of robes. And then the last individual sitting at this table is a 8.5-foot tall elephant person, a Loxodon, in red garb and a red bandana, and she's drinking, like, she's double fisting 2 cups of ale. And Captain Brick looks at you and goes, "Well, hello."
Hello,
What do you,
Captain Brick.
what can I do for you?
Well, me and my companions, my friends, are looking to charter a boat.
Excellent.
We heard that your lustful kraken can do the job.
It could do any job.
Okay. Well, we need to go to the island of Wally.
Wally! Never been there myself. Alright, why do you want to go there?
You know, sightseeing.
Fair enough. Would we be dropping you off, or would you want us to stay on somewhere offshore?
You're definitely gonna want you to stay because I don't think we can get back alone.
All right. Pulls out a map from his own clothes, sets it on the table. Goes, "So here we are, Nicodranus, Wally. I usually charge a few silver pieces per mile. It's about a 450. He looks at the calculations, pulls out like a little like magnifying glass, looks at the map. It's about a 453-mile trip. It'll take about 3 days by ship. How many of you are going?" I assume you two, but what about your other friends you spoke of?
There's Talindra, Gravel, Honorian. Me, Fox. This many?
5?
5. Hmm?
Is that right? Yeah, okay. So it's 45, it'll be 45 gold pieces per person.
45
Gold per person.
per person. Okay.
So you're looking at 225 gold total.
Vox, can you remember
Vox
that?
Vox is just like, yeah, I can. And he puts 225 gold on the table. I'll cover this trip if you promise to help me with my trip later.
Yeah, isn't there? Okay, yeah, we could do that. Thank
Cool.
you.
Vox pays for
Appreciate
it.
that.
225 gold. Excellent. Well then.
Okay, when can we leave?
6 hours from now.
6 hours. All right. Can you tell me what your boat looks like? Does it look like a kraken?
It's got tentacles all over the front of it.
Okay, easy
Yeah.
enough.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, do you need any help? Do you have anything that you want us to do before?
No, it's fine.
Okay, I'm offering now. I'm probably not going to offer again. I could cook.
As long
I could cook. Do you have a cook?
we do.
Do you have a cook who's as good as me?
Yes, our cook is great. Here, and he gestures towards the Loxodon.
Okay, I can confirm that.
And he kind of goes like this.
Okay, well maybe I have my friends getting some supplies. I can double down on that, and we can cook together. How about that?
The Loxodon looks at you. Fine, whatever you want. You're handsome.
Okay, thank you. I am going to go find my friends now. I will see you on the boat.
All right, we'll be getting ready then. 6 hours from now. That's 4 p.m.
Wait. He's going to go back to the bar, and he's going to get like 3 more gold.
Hey, how can I help you?
Just some ale for them.
Have I seen you here before?
Nope, just some ale for them.
Sure.
Yep, Captain Brick and his crew.
2 gold.
Well, there's 3.
2 gold.
2 more gold?
2 gold.
Okay, well, I'm going to go. That's 3, so you can keep whatever you want with the other one. He's going to leave.
Okay. Vox just, yep, leaves as well. Gravel, Talindra, and Ornorian. None of you have been to Nicodranus before.
Is there like a market
Yeah.
or anything like that?
Yeah. Ooh, while we're out, Talindra, maybe in case our our ship plans don't pan out, or they leave us on that island, perhaps we should see if we can't get more materials for your teleportation stuff, or
Oh, yes.
see if this.
I think
town
I already
has one.
have some more. I think I have enough for
Oh, okay.
one more. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I have enough for one more, so we should be all right.
All right. Well, maybe we should be safe. Get another.
We
Yeah.
could certainly look.
But what do you think this place would have a circle or another one of them? Should we add?
You
is
know,
that something we
honestly,
should
I'm
ask
new
around
to.
about?
I'm very new to this, but that is a good idea.
I don't imagine they just get teleportation circles. I mean, you probably have to like know people.
Yeah, I don't know who I would ask, but maybe.
As you're like walking into the
I'm not
open
sure.
key, as you're walking towards like the open key, which is like near the docks. This is the market area. Honorian points to a very strange tower that looks very wizard-like in the center of Nicodranus. I mean, that probably has a teleportation circle, but I mean, I doubt you're going to get permission to use that one.
Yeah.
True.
Maybe we can get one. Do you think
Well-
they'll second-hand ones?
What I'm thinking is we should try to find some sort of shop that sells magic stuff, and they might know more about this.
Yeah. All right.
And we need to get some potions probably too.
Last
Yeah.
time, wait, yeah, Honorian has been here. Last time I was here, no, again, that was a long time ago. Never mind. I was gonna say last time I was here, there wasn't any magic shop.
That's true. It would have been a long time ago.
Millennia.
Well, let's.
All right.
And you can kind of see there's a store that does catch your eye. It's called Seafloors Bounty General Store and Goods.
Oh, good. Does that look like it would have? Yeah, it has food,
General store.
spices. Yeah,
Most
yeah.
likely. Yeah.
I just wanted. Yeah.
All right.
Alright.
Let's see what we can get here. I think I can cover pretty much everything Enak got last time, plus a little bit extra of the local blends, maybe.
Right. I'm not sure how much you got last time.
Oh, I was with him, so I know.
You were with him? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we
Garrett, the
headed in?
player, does not know, but I imagine Gravel would.
Sure.
How do you remember how much it cost, Lex?
That's what I'm looking over right now.
Oh, okay.
What are you guys trying to figure out?
I think it was like 5 gold total.
To get like a bunch of supplies.
It was like
for him to make
rosemary,
food for
salt,
people.
pepper, garlic,
Oh, yeah.
cinnamon.
There's
with
prices for that
spices and
stuff in
Oh, okay.
the book. So whatever you need, I can just let you know what they are.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Cool. All of that stuff. That
Okay.
Enak got. So.
Well, first you
Yeah.
walk into the general store,
Nah.
and behind the counter, it's a general store. Like it's basically looks like crates, boxes, shelving units with like all sorts of stuff. You see an older female gnome with very deep-set smile lines in her face, and crow's feet heavy enough that her eyelids seem to almost completely cover her eyes, except for a little bit of beady black poking through. Very suntanned skin, burned in places over and over again to the point where she has a very splotchy complexion that's strangely adorable. Her hair is very sun-bleached, with gray and bright brown beneath, white and blonde. Oh, hello! Customers, you're new. New faces. I like new faces. Huh?
Yes. Yes. Hello. We have a few things we're looking for. My friend here needs some food, I believe.
What?
My friend here is trying to buy food. I'm not sure what specifically he needs.
She, like, waddles up closer to you. You gotta be a little louder, dearie.
Yes. My friend needs food.
Okay.
Looking for food.
And for the sake of time, because I didn't realize what time it is, we're going to end the session there. And I will post the prices for everything in our group
Cool.
chat.
Awesome.
Good night, everybody. I have to start getting prepped for my next game because people are hopping in Zoom right now. So, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.